Hey guys, it's Katie. I haven't really been updating you much on what I have been reading, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. Oh my god, my hair just won't go in the position it's supposed to go in. I thought I'd give you a quick update as to what is going on with my reading life at the moment and how I'm getting on with things, and just a regular update really. So anyways, although I haven't been making book videos recently, I have been reading quite a bit. I've read 7 books so far this month, which is pretty good, and I managed to complete the Percy Jackson series. Yay! Yay! I was about to say yum. Why would I say yum? I read the last 2 books at the beginning of the month and I absolutely love this series to pieces. It is really fantastic and just, it draws you in, and I love the idea that these books are based around Greek mythology, so you are learning as well as enjoying the books at the same time. I love things that just aren't one-dimensional, they're two-dimensional in the way that they've got like a double meaning to themselves. And one thing that I particularly liked was the fact that all of the Greek names and items were actually italicized, is that the word? Like when they're put in italics? I'm not quite sure if I've got the correct word there, but whenever anything was Greek it would be noticeable that it was a Greek word, and that kind of highlighted the fact that you were learning something new, and I love that about it. Other than the fact that it was absolutely action-packed, adventure, fast-paced, and the characters were lovely and the development of them was brilliant. I loved each and every character that came along. Even the baddies, I just loved it so much. This series is really good. One thing that I would say, if I'm going to put a negative on it, is the last book, although the ending was perfect and rounded everything off, I felt as though everything had been crammed into one book at the end, like all the secrets, and you find out a load of stuff that you didn't know in the other books, and I felt as though it was trying too hard to put everything and resolve everything, and too many secrets were being kept that came out in the last book. Also, Percy in the last book was freaking annoying. I looked this up on Google. I believe it's called chronic hero syndrome or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that, but it's where somebody is always wanting to be the hero. Like, he would constantly be like, oh, I'll fight this, oh, I'll fight that, oh, I'll do this, leave that to me. And I'm like, seriously, let somebody else do it, you're tired, sleep, like everyone keeps on telling you to sleep. Anyways, don't want to put a down on it because this series was fabulous, and if you haven't read it, please pick it up. I think you can actually get these box sets for pretty cheap on Amazon, to be honest. I mean, box set cheap anyways, it's never going to be like £5 for the whole box, but it might be. I'm rambling. I also read Under the Orders of Ben from Benjamin of Tomes, the Sweep bind-up. I originally was just going to read the first one because of the fact that this has actually got 3 books in one. It's got Book of Shadows, The Coven and Blood Witch all in one book, but after reading the first one I had to go on and read the second one, and then I had to go on and read the third one. I just thought it was absolutely fantastic, and everything that Ben says about this book is super true. It's amazing. I don't know what it is about it that I absolutely loved. See, the thing is, yeah, is that I was really reluctant to pick this up, and I only picked it up because I forced myself to, because I thought to myself, if I don't pick it up now, I'm never going to pick it up, because of the fact that it's quite big and there's 3 books in it. I was like, not really keen on picking this up, but I did, and I do not regret it. I don't particularly like books that are set in high school. I find them to be really cliche and stereotypical, but this was fantastic. I don't know what it was about it. It was just so easy to read. It was fast paced, something new was happening every chapter, and it helped that the chapters were really short as well. Like, it was really easy to go from one chapter to another chapter to another chapter, and I found myself saying, oh, before I go to bed I'll just read one more chapter of this. Oh, I'll just read one more chapter. Just one more, and by the next minute I'd read like the whole book basically. Okay, maybe not that much, I'm not that much of a fast reader, but it was good. And another thing I'd like to mention is that this is the first proper witch book that I've read, so it also intrigued me to learn about the different things that went on in the witch world, like all the different names for things, the different types of witches, the rituals and things like that. I just generally found it wonderful to read. I've just finished Hollow City by Ransom Riggs, but I'm hopefully probably going to be doing a book talk on this one to discuss my opinions on it. But other than that, I've just started A Clash of Kings, again by George R.R. Martin. I keep on picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, because at some points I'm like, oh, it's too long, can't be bothered. And I am definitely going to carry on reading it this time because I really need to get on with that series. It's big enough as it is, it doesn't need me putting it off anymore. Anyways, I hope you are all well and have been reading some absolutely wonderful books. Please let me know the books that you've been reading recently. I'd love to hear. I will speak to you in my next video. Bye!